sum it up as he just thought that hairstyle was cool.
It
But
gets
it is
weird
funny.
though,
Because
right?
it's
Because
true. Yeah.
like Goku says things like, "Ew, what's kissing?" Like, bro, you have 2 kids. What's going on here?
Start event. Oh, did that just do at everyone?
Oh boy.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I guess that's what we wanted, right?
I see some recent
Oh,
art as
shit.
a profile picture.
That's a cool profile. Who drew that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that one.
they should pay that guy more.
Yeah. They should feed that guy.
They should feed that guy. Give him some
They should let him leave his cage.
leftover candy.
He feeds
from
me chicken
Halloween.
paste.
That's right.
That's a treat. It's a bonus.
Yeah, we actually just like
Pets.
grab all the blender items and just give that him. A little slop.
And then we're hacked by Anonymous.
Oh no.
Yay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But, like,
Okay.
Mysterious
it feels
anonymous
because
person.
of like because of the
Very
eye
serious.
split, it kind of feels like girly pop Anonymous, if you know what I mean.
It does kind of have luscious lashes going on.
Yeah.
Look at
I don't know how to do the heart, the new like this.
Now
Yeah, you
now
got it.
No.
Yeah,
It's
it's all
it's this one right here.
There you go. I don't know how to do that.
there's that one. Yeah.
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 Like
I thought it was gonna
normal.
catch this one.
There's so many. There's so
Nice.
many.
Okay, well, let's see. All right, so all the streams should be up. We're good. We're getting 1% better every time. So welcome everyone. Thank you for showing up for another week of our weird talks. I'm Cruz Drew. We got Foo in the corner. Well, my corner. We got Frank Cruz with the anonymous mask, or maybe it isn't Frank. Who knows? And then Marcel Cruz. They had Cruz on there.
Hello.
What's your cosplay going on there?
Happy
Your costume?
Halloween.
Is that just your
Me?
LARP? Your LARP out? That's like your daily wear.
Yeah.
That sounded as normal LARP.
Tink tink tink.
That's what we're
Is that
outside.
Your business casual.
Yeah. So like, hoodies make the perfect attachment for armor. I think we should bring it back to male fashion. I think pauldrons.
Oh, all right.
You mean scale mail
Should be the
fashion,
way.
right? Scale mail fashion.
Well, so this is plate mail right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let the elven movement fool you.
The elven aesthetic.
It's not bad, especially if you have a hoodie. It's kind of like the modern Gambison.
Oh,
So,
okay.
heavily
Just
recommend it.
less capable. Of
How's it
stopping
attached?
There's a string tying these two behind,
Mm.
and it's also
Mhm.
attached to my hoodie, like the strings of the hoodie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
spinning. Yeah. It works itself out. Like it was meant to be honest.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Thanks.
Did I get it right?
It's pretty
Okay,
cool.
we're good.
Yeah.
We're
Thanks.
streaming everywhere. All right. So there we go. There's no more anonymous. We're safe. So let's see
Normal.
here.
I got rid of that threat right now, very quickly.
You got rid of the threat? Yeah, you are.
Unless something's really weird. Everything's blurry.
Frank hacked his mainframe.
He is the mainframe. What do you mean? Okay, so actually, I guess since we're starting it off here, Foo, you got some pieces to show?
Oh, you want to start with that?
Yeah. We got to show the last week's winners from the art giveaway, and then when we're done with that, we'll start with the first winner for this round. See who gets their art.
Cool.
Oh, and Frank, if you
Yeah,
can
I'm
drop
getting
the
to that right now.
if you could drop the link into chat. Drop the link into chat, join it, just so we can pull winners, and then we'll email you, and then you email back with Foo and share your character design, and he'll make it promptly.
This is like an excuse for us to be like parasocial.
Right.
So like now you guys have to watch us so you can get some free art.
We're basically bribing you for your friendship, pretty much. Isn't that reverse parasocial? That's what it is.
Oh, we're the parasocial ones.
What was I gonna say?
Is anyone currently in costume?
Are you ready to?
Oh no, hold on 1 second. Let me get that moving. Hold on, let me do my super technological transition screen.
If no one's in costume, is anyone eating candy?
Share your candy or costume. Working?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's late, like early there. Cake
Oh
pops.
yeah.
Bro, if someone gives out cake pops for Halloween, that's something else.
That's the fancy neighborhood.
It is. Well, it's slowly transitioning.
I dropped the link in chat.
There
Just let me know when.
Thank you. Share away.
Cool.
Wee. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
so
rad.
first one is for Cynican. I think is how you pronounce Sign Kid. I'm really not
Yeah.
sure how to pronounce the name. Sorry, I need to get my glove on, or I can't move anything.
It's your drawing glove. You need your drawing glove.
Yeah, because I can't touch the screen. It's gross.
You don't get all the
touch
oils
it.
all over it. Oh no, Frank, I gotta close out HubSpot. Bye.
Yeah, they asked for their what was it? It was
Ooh. Ooh.
fuck chronorgy, chronorgy.
Chronargy?
The time
Okay,
wizard.
They give you
Oh.
that.
Chronomancy?
It's called
Chronomancy,
like
is
they
that
called it chronergy. No, it's chronergy. Like
Chronergy?
it's like chrono, but instead of there being an O, it goes into ergy.
Oh, so like maybe it's like a religious type of magic?
Oh
No, it's a
it's
time. It's time
yeah,
magic.
it's wizard chronergy.
But I just don't know how to
magic.
fucking pronounce
Yeah, chronergy.
chronergy. Just sound. It doesn't sound cool.
Momentary state. I mean, no, the word doesn't. The word sounds crazy, right? Like a chronomancer makes
Yeah, that's
sense
what I
in the brain.
mean. Yeah. Or
Convergent
chronergy.
future.
It's like chronomancer. Very cool.
So this is a kind of cool thing. So starting at second level, they get their intelligence modifier added to their initiative rolls. It's called temporal awareness. So it's kind of neat.
That's funny.
Chronal shift. Let's see if they have.
Yeah, I didn't look
crazy
into
stuff.
too much of the stat stuff, but like time magic just sounds broken as hell. Like,
I mean, it usually is, right?
but like, why would you give that much power to a player? Like, that seems insane.
What if it's like 10-second time magic? Like
Like,
up to
That's
10
still
seconds.
fucking crazy.
Pauses. I mean, even in a 6-second period.
How many
combat
rounds
round,
of combat is that?
That's
What if it's like
1.5? More than a half.
What if it's
Oh.
like healing magic up until like it's healing magic up until like 7th to 9th level slots. So like for the most part
That
it's
could be cool.
pretty standard. Like
could see
haste and
that.
healing magic.
Healing magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
That seems kind of cool. But yeah, so their chronergy, they had some like levels in Paladin, so they wanted him wearing like half plate.
That's cool.
Yeah, so the only thing I didn't include was the shield, and it was what?
Oh, I was saying the shield icon on his shoulder gives him like X-Men vibes. It's like Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's actually like a cut open part, but yeah, it does look like a shield patch. Funny enough.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
He looks like he gives like the
pretty
worst
nice, I like
hugs
it.
of all time.
The what?
Like he were to give you a hug,
The
you're
worst
fucked.
hug?
He's
Yeah,
like worst
you-
hug
you
of all
die.
The
time.
points on the front.
Of all time.
Well,
for
not
a
of all
time
time,
wizard.
right? That's funny.
He'll just
Well,
undo it.
thankfully, the character is kind of a loner, so doesn't
Okay.
need to get close.
No hugs. Time
Yeah.
magic needs a veil factor like Psychers. If you mess with the time stream, you warp hijinks. I mean, that would be a pretty cool
no.
interpretation. There's little warp like time monsters that come out. Spend quintessence. Let's see here. That's pretty cool. All right. How long did that
We're
piece
also,
take? Was that a big
was
one to
gonna-
get done with that shading?
The coloring didn't take me that long. Drawing it took more time. But I did want to mess with the lighting because I like high contrast stuff, so I wanted it to look like someone was opening a door and he's like getting ready for his day or some shit.
Yeah. Caught him unaware opening up the door. He's like, I'm not ready yet.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yep. Oh, nice.
But and then this one is what Jay Africa asked
I was
for.
about to say. I was like, it looks like
Nice.
Jay.
That's just him.
It is Jay, right?
Okay, cool, good. Yeah, it is Jay Africa. Yeah,
It's Jay Africa, one of the GMs from the D20 cruise.
yeah.
No,
He said he doesn't really play characters.
He's forever
Is he
GM.
gonna hit you the 1d8 plus 4?
Yeah.
He gets you with the shillelagh.
So he
Yeah,
just
he
said,
gave me this little thing here.
mhm.
I know you guys
Yeah.
can see
Ooh.
it. It's probably blurred.
Can't see it.
Oh,
Oh, there we
you
go.
somewhere
DM J
there,
Africa.
the
Look at
back.
you, branded stream. Thanks to our
Yeah.
sponsor, J Africa.
And then
That's cool.
and then inspiration.
Inspiration. You got inspiration. Heck yeah.
So yeah, he just asked for like a caricature.
Well, easy enough. All right. So that gives
Yeah, pretty good
us
though.
the ability to Do the first giveaway.
Let's do it.
Bam, 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 bam. All right, let me run this.
Bing bong.
Yo,
Dandy, dandy.
let me share the new two-hander that I've been slinging through this guy.
Whoa. Was that,
Oh,
is that
infinite sword.
1d8 damage?
If it's
Oh,
two-handed,
nice.
it's 1d10.
1d10, yep.
And then you hit him with this one. And then you get banned
Hit him
from the
with the
lord.
pommel. Oh, is that what? No pommel
Yeah.
strikes?
No.
Boo. No pommel strikes.
They were very useful in every form, even in pretend.
All right, we got the first winner of the night. Ooh.
Oh,
I guess I'm gonna mention the first name and then the usernames.
yeah.
First name is Paulina.
Paulina. Oh.
And her Discord link is line
Sounds familiar.
or Strix.
Oh, Line.
Yeah, Strickline.
Yeah.
She's,
Isn't that
World Anvil.
that was one of the winners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first D20 2023 cruise winner.
That's funny because I'm pretty sure I made art for her already.
Yeah, she's about to get a
Oh,
second
nice.
piece.
Funny.
The twofer.
Yeah,
Twofer.
that's funny.
Well, fate has
I
awarded
think I
another.
made something for her, but maybe I'm confusing it.
Maybe. The World Anvilites. There's a
Hmm.
whole core of them, a cadre.
Mm-hmm.
Well, heck yeah. So we'll email. I don't see her on here or on Twitch.
No,
YouTube.
no, she's not.
Okay. Well, we'll just email her after this. So everyone else knows.
Yeah.
If your email is put into that weekly giveaway live stream, basically you'll have a chance to win. You don't have to enter every week. It's just the one time, and then we pull 3 every stream. And then after that, after the stream, we'll start emailing people at least to get in touch with you. Make sure to check your spam folder because our domain is crazy. Instead of it being Event.Cruises or Event.Cruises.com, the whole thing is Event.Cruises. So you can imagine, email doesn't like it so much apparently. So just check out the spam folder.
Yeah.
All right, now this leads into
We
the
own
first.
Event.Cruises.com. What was that? One of those like $2,000 domains.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe someone's gonna buy it right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Buy a $2,000 domain.
Buy it. Go
No.
for it. So as part of our tradition here, unless there's something you want to cover for the J Africa piece, Fu.
What?
If you want to cover anything else for the J Africa piece.
How long did that D20 take you?
Not.
Because it feels like there's
10
depth in
minutes?
there.
10 minutes? I don't know. It wasn't that long.
Damn, bro.
It's just because like it's an effect I know how to do
Mm.
quick. It's not that like tough to like get done.
My favorite
But it's just
the
'cause
main
it's, like,
work happens here
experience.
first, no? Like main work,
What?
and then the easy part is drawing it. I guess so they
Mhm.
say. Like the most of the work for the artist happens here, and then putting it out is like the.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So
easy.
Picasso told his wife once.
I would say it's like worse for me like thinking about it. Like I have to actually like spend hours throwing it at a wall. Like I can't conceptualize it all in my head.
Revisions and revisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But it just depends on you.
We'll cut corners there. Shalene said we should cut the art budget. It's bloated.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Dang, Shalene, you're supposed to be one of
Good
the
to
friendly
know.
ones. Heck yeah. Well,
Lean is not friendly.
he's come for the throat.
He's only friendly once you put him on a boat.
Yeah.
Once he's on land.
Land
loves it
Shalene
off.
is aggro. Boat Shalene is angelic.
like the reverse of a shark. When he's near water, he's good.
But when a shark's out of water, they're just dead. I don't know what.
Yeah. Well, you know, sharks aren't dangerous out of water. Selene is dangerous out of water.
Yeah, I'd say so. A bully mancer. Excellent.
Oh,
All right,
no.
so I got a question. We got our what if scenario for y'all because this is how we do part of our
Oh,
work
no.
training here. Okay, who wants to go first? I think I made you go
Ooh.
first last time, right, Marcel? We're gonna
Maybe.
go with the guy that has some like extreme real world survival experience for this question. So Frank, question for you. Zombie outbreak happens right now. Like all of a sudden, people just start popping off, turning into zombies. Like
my God.
Halloween goes into crazy mode. There's actual zombies running around. What are you gonna do right now to survive?
Oh man, I mean, I thought about it. Like it's insane. So I will turn bad right away, and I will have to like go to like the neighbor's house and just take it.
Just
Because they live on a 2-story house. There's 2
Oh,
apartments,
okay,
so
okay,
I have to
okay.
go to the second story, and then off they go.
Oh, they-
And it's
Off
my
they go.
apartment now.
didn't
You can't
that's
just
on
share a base. You got to
Yeah.
take their base.
It's
Nah,
just
dude.
straight
Yeah,
PvP
after
enabled.
apocalypse, you don't share people.
You don't share.
You
That's
know,
funny.
I
you
saw
have
Lucky
like the
Nick,
best. You have the best out to like defend yourself, and you haven't used it yet. Like you have a family, but you haven't brought that up at all.
Wait, wait.
Stay
How's that the best
inside.
to
I'm gonna
defend
go
him? Like
take
you're
it
saying,
off.
like the best chance to defend Frank was it gonna
As
be
in,
using a
like,
bait?
no. To defend his psycho nature right now, which is like I'm going to take my neighbor's place. It's like I have a family.
Yeah,
to
dude.
take
You
care
have
of.
to you have to secure it before it goes crazier, and then you can take the family.
Agreed.
Okay.
I mean, the
if any-
family will probably go to the attic or whatever, like
yeah,
the attic, the
yeah, the little
space.
space, crawl space.
You know.
Yeah.
What if you
Yeah,
guys
so
hit
we'll go
like?
there.
What if you
then
guys hit
come
like an
back, you know.
accidental Scooby Doo? Like you guys go to their house, they go to your house, and they're like, "This shit empty."
Easy
I
swap
mean,
then.
they can keep this one. You know. Yep.
Mhm. All your base, yep.
Yeah, I
Your
think. I
base
mean,
level
I think my place will last for a little bit because I got I guess fence will make it last for a little bit, so it gives me some time to pull up my evil deeds. But yeah.
So the question is, what zombies are in this scenario? Because that matters a lot.
It's a
Right.
mix.
Oh,
So like
100%.
most of them are slow, but occasionally you'll get a sprinter. You just won't know which. They're not visible on site.
Bro.
Like they'll go from
Yeah,
shambling
Plus
straight to
Left
like
4 Dead.
Olympic sprinting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's Left 4 Dead. You have variable
Left 4
zombies
Dead,
here.
yeah. You
It's-
got variable
It's
zombies.
Miami Beach.
It's Miami Beach, crocodile. For great justice. How else? What's your ideal weapon for zombies? What's the best weapon you have in your house for zombies?
A machete here.
A machete.
A
Okay,
machete
tried and true.
next to my door. Yeah.
Okay, tried and true.
So that's
Tried
my,
and
Hey,
true.
what's up,
zombie weapon
Toriano?
right there.
Torioto. For you guys in chat, what's your lawnmower?
Good one.
I'm pretty sure I used that
It's
in
those
what is it,
sprinters.
Dead Rising. There was a game that was in like Las Vegas and a
Mm.
bunch of zombies, and you could actually ride a lawnmower. It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So Frank's got a machete. He's going up to the second floor of his neighbor's house and just like king of the castle.
That's it.
So what are you gonna do about like
King of the
supplies?
castle.
You're just gonna have to go out and be king of more castles?
It's gonna have to do, raid like Project Zomboid. You gotta go
Dang.
slowly, make no noise. Little by little you conquer.
Dead Rising.
The cool thing is I live on an end street, so I'm able to kind of block the front, and then I'm kind of secluded. So I guess my position will allow me to kind of like secure my stand for a little while.
Yeah, you gotta protect all your areas. Okay. Foo, what do you got? Where
You
where
better
are you
like
going? What are you
SpaghettiOs.
using? SpaghettiOs.
I'm fucked. I don't know.
I'm fucked. You got the same weapon
Yeah,
from
like-
last week's question, your microphone arm,
The-
like
No, I mean like there's just I don't know where the fuck I would fucking go.
I'm gonna go get my
'Cause
weapon.
everyone's
I'll
just
be
gonna
right
go
back.
to
yeah.
I mean I have a wooden katana and I have two slabs. It was just like I'm not gonna go outside and fight zombies.
No. You are on the second floor though, right?
I have a leaf blower. Yeah, I mean, sure, but like they could climb probably.
Some could, but the bigger
Eventually
threat
they'll get up
the
here.
bigger threat if you're on the second floor is if Frank's near you apparently. So that's the biggest threat.
That's true. Yeah, I got a 2-story, so I better be afraid of
You
Frank.
have to live.
Yeah.
You have to live in there's 2 apartments, a bottom apartment and a top apartment. That's the one, because I mean, it's not like they're joined.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Because you won't have a kitchen on the second floor otherwise. You're right.
Correct.
You're
correct.
right.
You gotta split it up. So you
I can throw out the stairs, and then I can put a ladder that I can retract, and
Okay.
then
Oh,
up and down.
okay. What was the game that we were playing that
That's what
that was the strat? Isometric zombie game.
Yeah, Zomboid.
Project
Yeah,
Zombie.
it was
Project
Zomboid.
Zomboid. That's right. Yeah, because we would do that, right? Like the little cloth out the window, and then you would pull it back up, kind of deal. Project Zomboid, by
Yeah.
the way, is really fun. I've been itching to play that again. I made myself
It's
as a
really
character. I
fun,
lasted
man.
like 15 minutes, I think I survived.
Oh.
Boat, fishing
Ah,
rod,
damn.
gas in a kayak, packing lots of freeze-dried ice cream.
Ice cream.
Priorities
That's the
on
one.
check.
Fair.
Freeze-dried ice cream. You're just hitting up all the Dippin' Dots. Those are
Fair.
no, that's not freeze ice cream. Take the Dippin' Dots first, and then go for the freeze ice cream.
Great, I'll be right back.
All right, so that's good. So far I'm getting some
Yeah, I
trends
don't
of
know.
like hit the second floor, right?
And go to higher ground,
I
right?
mean, I didn't say.
All
I
right,
just
we're back.
leave Miami like immediately.
Oh yeah, Miami's
So
pretty
zombies are just
Yeah.
it's Halloween right now. They're running around. How are you getting out of Miami? You going to the
I
take
Everglades?
my
You
car
going
and
to the
going to
ocean?
fucking.
Where you go?
I'm going to Shark Valley. Fuck that. Yeah, the ocean. Like where? With what boat? The fuck?
Hope the gators
Well-
protect you when you hit the swamplands.
The Gators will protect me.
The gators.
I feel like right off the rip, the zombies can't tell if like a crackhead is a zombie or not. So like your best bet is getting some crack. I think.
It depends on the zombie, right? Because some go by
Goddamn.
like the scent, or they go by like the warmth of
Mm.
the living. In which case, I don't know if that'll cover
Yeah.
you. Zombies cannot walk on water in this scenario. They are thankfully not
Bro.
like ultra buoyant zombie.
Walk on water like
Looking
Jesus.
man. That's yeah. No, we ain't
Do you
messing
mean
with that.
walk on water like in that one Italian movie where they were underwater swimming, or do you mean like literally walking on?
Wait, that was
water?
like
Hey, Jesus.
Walking water.
Pirates of the Caribbean, where they were walking under the water, but they were more like skeletons. But same thing, though, more or less.
I was thinking about this other like old Italian movie where they like started attacking a shark.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Why Florida zombies can fly? Why is this? Why just the Florida zombies? I'm curious.
Crack.
The crack. They float. They
because
fly.
of the crack.
You just like fly. Oh, is it roaches? No. If there's zombie roaches, no. I'm out. I quit.
Oh, yeah,
No,
100%.
I'm over. Disneyland make a mode of gators. Okay, that sounds pretty rad. Do they give experience? I mean, technically,
Some-
everything you do in real life gives you experience. So yeah, they give you experience.
At a way lower rate than MMOs.
Yeah, there's no like golden aura that explodes
low
when you
rate.
level up. Like leveling up in real life is more like laying in bed and then realizing you should have done something better, and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I should have done. That's leveling up.
That's
I
when
don't
you
know if
get
that's
up there.
leveling up. That sounds like a cope.
It's depression.
Well, so that's assuming that you could implement it right in your next run.
That's yeah. You wake up the next day, collect zombie meat and power level my enchanting villager. What is?
Oh my god.
All
We're
right,
playing
so
Minecraft.
yeah, this is
I was
pushing
gonna
trees.
say, is that a Minecraft thing?
all right. So Marcel, where you're at right now, zombies are all over
Alright.
the place. You're starting to hear them like banging on the windows, trying to get in. Where are you going? What are you doing?
So first and foremost, I'm very lucky that I have bite-proof van braces
Ooh,
right
okay.
now. Those I just
Okay.
crafted
Alright.
them pretty good, and they match. You know, I'm styling them as well, so that's pretty important. But secondary, I have a weapon that Andrew gifted me at the beginning of time, and I went to go
Oh,
get it because
yeah.
I
At the
brought it with
beginning of
me.
time.
The Pally Hammer? Yeah.
This right here.
Oh.
That thing. That
If
thing
I
is
don't
amazing.
miss, we get to live. This shit's. I have to hold it up here because this shit's fucking heavy.
It's real, yeah. That's actually a railroad spike hammer. I got that
Yeah.
from Germany. I forgot, when did I get that to? That's like 2014,
Bro,
something like that.
That's a Gaku 2
15?
or Gaku 1.
No way. Yeah, Gaku 1 was 2017. Oh yeah, because that's
So
when we
is it-
first started working together. It was
Yeah.
just before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Looney also had another huge weapon. I think it was a sword, so you gave that mallet to,
That was a tiny ass saber. That's what Looney grabbed.
Listen, not everyone can
saber
get
was
the epic
like-
two-handed mace, okay?
Yeah. No, I was small then. I mean, not that I'm big now, but
You
you know,
didn't
I'm
have
big
more
now.
to hand out.
You leveled up. No, I ran out of weapons. My
yeah.
NPC powers gave up. My quests were all complete.
Yeah.
And
But my secondary, because you know we gotta stay
one-time
strapped.
quest.
I gotta stay strapped. Yeah, get that bow.
My short bow.
But that's is that functional?
it's-
Like you actually put
Yeah.
piercing arrows on it? Nice.
I can pierce a person. I won't one shot a deer, but like it's probably better for PvP against like people rather than zombies. I'd
Well,
probably
yeah.
like yeah.
If you're good at headshots though, because like usually the zombie lore is like they're pretty flimsy. Like the only
You
thing
have
they
to
get by is
destroy
head,
the
right?
brain, though.
I don't know. Like I guess yeah.
You have to
You have to-
destroy the brain, though.
partially or wholly. Like Walking Dead is like you just shank them with a pen in their brain and they're gone, like just a little stab wound. That's not saying like we're
I guess
tougher as
that's
humans,
true.
right? Like their bodies are mostly indestructible. Well, highly
Mhm.
destructible, but they don't get killed from it. They don't have that little
I
allergy
I
that
would
we have called blood loss.
I'm in this ugly zone where like I could headshot them if they're like 10 feet away, probably, but otherwise it's fucking center mass all the way.
10 feet. 10 feet's
Um,
good enough. Resident Evil zombies.
Yeah,
Resident Evil zombies. No, that's it. I'm checking out. Like, especially like all of a sudden your real life vision becomes like Resident Evil zombie camera. You just start walking into walls.
Oh god.
There's no
I feel like they
surviving.
made that camera specifically to create anxiety.
That they absolutely did. Actually, most of those old school
But
games where they do that with cameras, like the fixed cameras always worked. I don't know. I can't think of a good example of a fixed camera game like that. I guess
yeah,
isometrics normally count. I don't know.
Resident Evil.
Well, it's a good game, but the camera system, man. Ooh,
you guys
terrible.
know of the secret
was-
worst camera
It's
system?
not the camera system, it's the motion. Like you have very poor control of the character because like the camera being locked is not really the issue.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, because didn't the D-pad?
I'm trying
get
to think of
locked?
like
It was like locked in position. So like if you walked up,
it was tank controls is what they're called. Yeah,
mm,
it wasn't like you could turn your character along like the way you can turn them now. Like you had to like commit to the direction you were going in.
you go right. You only go right.
There-
Oh.
Okay, zombie dogs.
There's-
Oh no.
Oh yeah, zombie dogs. It's
Nope.
over.
No, that's
That's
yeah.
death
If
right
there's
away.
zombie animals, right? Like if you got zombie mosquitoes, that's it. We're all done. We're wiped. That's like a
I don't know
perfect
how
score.
half
Zombies.
bit a mosquito.
Yeah, something half bit of mosquito. Well, if the mosquito bites a zombie, then converts to zombie mosquito.
I assumed zombies were venomous, not poisonous.
Yeah, they probably
Okay,
are
Okay,
venomous
that's
because
a
like
good
usually the
take.
condition is
I
they
mean-
bite people and then that person becomes infected. So if you
Mhm.
bite a zombie, nothing happens, right? Have there been? What if a vampire bites a zombie? Nothing, right? But if a zombie bites a vampire, also nothing because also dead.
Well, I don't know.
The
Because like usually
paradox of the monsters.
when vampires and
Wait.
zombies are in the same universe, it's like a magical zombie, right? It's not like
Yeah, the fantasy
A
magically driven ones. Both are
scientific.
undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so two
Yeah.
negatives is a positive. So both undead, they both come to life again. That's what happens.
You know.
Oh, like cured.
Marcel's thinking of the
Okay.
math.
Oh, and
How does that?
I don't know if you want to be cured of being a zombie. Like
Right?
Well,
so you're missing jaw. Like
think
an
about
arm.
that.
Yay.
it's like I'm alive again. Oh, where's
Yeah.
my fucking lower jaw?
So like,
Like-
does the cure come with regeneration, or like do you just gain
No.
consciousness?
I would say
Depends.
no.
If it's fantasy world, sure, why not? If it's scientifically based, that you're probably screwed.
Yeah, I
Get
just
cured.
assume like you're cured and you die. Like
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
take
you're
I would
dead.
take the cure.
Yeah.
Well, if I was a sentient zombie, I guess you sapient. Like I would take the cure to not hurt others. It would suck though
Yeah.
because you become
Mhm.
more conscious, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, there I go. You become a Fallout
Yeah.
ghoul. That'd be pretty cool.
No.
I mean, I
what?
still wouldn't want that outcome, but
So
still
because
good
like you know,
alternative.
if zombies existed scientifically,
Mhm.
I don't feel like they're like I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like there'd be a problem. Like
Oh, I
they'd walk
agree.
around for 5 days and then
Yeah.
that's it.
The heat would roast them. Like
Mm.
insects would body most zombies, right? Like the
Like-
the decay eaters would just swarm them. They would be ruined. Their kneecaps would be gone. They'd be crawling everywhere. Like
Yeah. So let's say like
Fair
for
point.
whatever reason, all external sources will not affect them, right?
mhm,
But
mhm.
they're just gonna run out of fuel. You know what I mean? Like
If they-
walking
if they
around
need
making
it,
noise.
Yeah, if you're talking about like muscle degradation versus like calories or something like that, the calories of other people.
Like- Yeah, so like eventually they run out of calories and then they like self-cannibalize, or they don't and then they die sooner. You know what I mean?
You know, this is where it gets me. Is
You'd-
like usually like in most of the shows or movies, there's always like outbreak happens, people panic, toilet paper is bought in mass, military comes
Bro.
in, military gets bodied, and then it's just like
I don't know
survivors
why.
wandering around. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you put a tank, right? The zombies can't get in the tank, and the tank doesn't even need to use guns. It could just keep driving. and you win, right?
Yeah,
Like,
go forward, go backwards. Just
but they always got the soldiers in the tank, like, and the tank commander like sticking out of the hatch, being like, "Oh, over there!" And then he gets bit from behind. It goes in the. Come on, like, close your hatch.
I
and
just feel
drive.
even like a squadron of like 8 dudes would just shit on zombies.
As long as you got ammo, I guess. I still wouldn't want to be bit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I
It also
assume
depends on the amount of zombies.
I guess yeah.
'Cause,
They're
like-
fighting entire Miami Beach.
Like, yeah, like imagine like an entire fucking army of them against like a tank. Like, I don't think it'd be able to move
Oh,
after
think
enough
they turn into
corpses in
spaghetti.
front of it.
I think
it would
should.
just.
You think it?
Yeah, if it was a wheeled
Mm, I
vehicle,
think-
probably more problems, but the tracks will just churn.
Yeah.
Now, if a track gets
Mm.
derailed, which
What-
happens, then they're kind of screwed. Now you're just in a big paperweight. But
What's the?
That's what I mean. I feel like there's like a maintenance issue there where eventually like the
But-
tank is gonna.
But also, there's this
Yeah.
really cool thing called like more than one tank and supply vehicles, and like
Yeah,
let's make it seem like there's this
Yeah.
one tank in the middle of like the swarm of zombies, and the fresh
I'm
lieutenant's just
just-
out there.
but I'm just saying like people versus like okay, the amount of people that become zombies versus the amount of tanks that you have.
Yeah.
Also, like it's to say that like the outbreak didn't happen in a military base, and the zombies are actually the people who can use the.
Oh no,
tanks.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
People, if in the middle of like an instant outbreak, like most of us are just screwed, right? Like, because I'm
Yeah.
too nice with shit, so like
Right.
there would be a zombie at the door, and I'm like, oh my god, let me get you some help. I'm a zombie now, right? Like, there's no realistic chance of me like being like, oh no, my time is now. I'm gonna go get my survival gear. Like my best plan is survive 5 minutes and I beat the odds, right? I got
I
distracted.
just don't
forgot
open
the
your door,
schema.
man.
Don't open your door. I mean, that's Halloween, right?
Don't open your door.
That's why this is a good question on Halloween. You
Hey.
think it's a trick or treater? You're getting bit.
I live because there's 2 trick or treaters came. I didn't open my door. I won't even lie to you.
I like that.
What Drunken Pen is saying about. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing for Drunken Panda, the cleaning the tank.
Oh, wait, I also
Yeah.
don't have candy. That's why I didn't open the door. Oh, look at him. I'm not gonna give him the middle.
Your house is gonna get banned. It's like, oh, don't go to that house. They don't have candy. Boo.
Bro, if they egg my house, I'll egg them
Yeah.
back. I'll open my door sharp.
Ah, ah.
Well, that's the trick.
that we
Do you have a
Whoa,
catapult to
component.
launch eggs?
Oh man, do you have a catapult to launch
What?
eggs?
I don't have a catapult, but I got these.
What? Oh. Can you tape an egg to the front of that and shoot it?
That would be crazy. I could.
You
That
just
would
have to
be
aim- you just have to aim really high, right? Like,
nah. At
'cause
like
the weight.
20 feet center mass, easy.
Okay.
Like as they're running down my driveway, pew.
Yeah, by the time you get one egg off, one
Powder
arrow
egg,
fired
it's-
egg. What is the cameras are like jumping around? That's interesting. That's good. Oh, and welcome, Firefox. You made it. Don't
Yay.
worry about being a little late. We won't dock you points for your report card this period.
Mm.
You're all right. You're all right.
Ooh, check out what I opened. Open right now.
What is that?
Ooh.
Oh, sick.
What flavor is it?
It's good, right?
Peach
Peach.
flavor. Let's see. Try
Peach.
peach.
Peach has to be the best one. Peach has to be the best one in my opinion.
No way.
Not bad at all. It's pretty good.
Peach soda.
It's better than white grape
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It is better than white grape. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I
I
feel like
just saw
orange
the
is
stream
hard to
now, so
lose.
I bought a bunch of Dragon Ball sodas.
It's funny that it's like censoring.
Yeah,
They're
right.
not sponsoring the stream.
Dude, copyright.
Guess that saying.
Whenever I see Goku Black,
Mm.
and like I'm not gonna say it out loud, it makes me think of a very specific scene that didn't translate well to the English.
It translated very well.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It
the
translated
yes.
very well.
What we got here?
I could post the link, but I cannot say out loud what they said in this episode.
DBZ, man. I tell you, that was like the
Never
early
mind, I gotta
versions
rewatch
too,
it
right?
now.
No, this is like
No.
Like 2018, 2019 shit.
Whoa. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Translation.
It's just because of the name of the character.
Yeah.
Like,
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
I'll
save
grab
that one. No, don't grab it. How
They
about
definitely
that?
did
we-
that on
we-
purpose.
Are we in
Don't
the
grab
time for a new winner?
We
10
are
more minutes.
no, we got
I don't
yeah,
know.
we got
Are we?
was it 13? 8 more minutes. 45. Well, for me it's gonna be 8:45. I know for you it's a little different.
There you go.
Well,
Oh,
is it
You
45
can-
the third winner? Like half an hour the second, then
Oh yeah,
45
you're right.
the
Look at
third.
thank you. Yeah, you're keeping me honest. Yeah, you're right.
You
30.
did.
So yeah, pull the second winner. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You can decide for
Already
that one
did.
safe to post.
Funny enough, is against somebody that we know. The name of this winner
Rigged.
is
Rigged.
not rigged. I have a random generator here, but I think it seems who we know. Yes, Schleen is the winner.
Schleen.
Oh,
Oh,
Ba, ba,
shit.
ba, ba,
oh,
ba.
Hey!
he coincidentally reminded us to do it. Oh, not
Oh
rigged. I
my
see what's going on
gosh.
here. I see what's going
He
on
did. I don't know.
here.
You're looking at the
Look
chat.
at that.
I do not have the chat open. This is not rigged.
Schleen, how much did you pay this man
I'm not
to
trying
pull
to
your
throw.
name?
About the cost of the commission.
He's going to carry me in
How's
Space
this
Marine.
stuff burning down?
Man, that's deep lore. So what is it, like 2 weeks ago your neighbor's house burned down? Then the week of that stream we thought
Yeah.
Dave or Schleen might be behind it. And now he stopped. He won. Look at that.
He's like,
Congrats.
I'll come back. I'll come back.
Well, congrats.
Let me
Congrats.
mark it
Cool,
here.
congrats.
I'm curious to see what you're gonna get. Like I wish everyone else was in here. But if you figure out what you're gonna get, just drop it in chat. I just can't wait.
I already know what he's
So,
gonna make.
What's he gonna make?
No.
What do you think?
That big baby.
The big
Don't tell him.
baby.
It should be a surprise.
Oh, Ness is
Big
a space
baby.
marine. Oh my god, yes,
That's
yes.
crazy.
Oh, that's so good.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
That's technically a
I
psychic
kind of want to
space
draw
marine,
him
right?
doing something very violent.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Ness is a little like so
Wanted-
psychers in 40k are just like combat psychics, basically like telekinetic pyromants and
Mhm.
all that. So Ness basically is a psyker, yeah. Like if you think of his skill set.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
He is a psyker, I would say.
So he can canonically fit in the Warhammer universe.
Is he like squat or like do they buff him up, if you know what I mean?
Psyker might be better.
Like,
I mean, it
is he
has to,
Chad
right?
Ness?
Like that's the Warhammer thing. They just kind of like juice you, and they just make you huge. Because like humans don't come in like 8-foot format.
Mhm.
Well, hell yeah. And
So
that's
like
Space Marine.
for those that know the lore, can Ness age?
Can he age? I don't know. I actually
have
don't
no
know a lot
idea.
about Ness. He was from
Is
what?
he
Homebound?
allowed to age?
Me neither.
Yeah.
No, Earthbound.
Earthbound. There we go. Yeah, it's been forever.
Homeward Bound is that one with a dog.
That's the one with
You
the
know what I'm
dog.
talking
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I'm more familiar with Ness in Smash, man, because that other game I think I played it once
They
for like
look
a
the same.
Blockbuster rental. They look the same, yeah.
I never played it.
Species.
Yeah.
No, I think I remember I liked it, but you know, Blockbuster rentals they only go so far.
Those are the
Homeward
ones I was
Bound.
talking about. There you
Yeah.
go.
So, what was the name of the dog from Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh my.
That's Ness now. He's a hybrid, a chimera.
That's a cursed topic. That's a cursed topic.
Alexander is the name of the dog.
Alexander and Nina, I think, was the girl.
Mm.
Yep.
Mhm,
Yep.
Ein.
Oh, was it Ein?
Ein. Edward. Except it's Ness. Ugh. Okay. Grimness abound.
Did he mercy kill that thing? I forgot what he did
I don't
about it.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember. That's another one that I got to
What? Who did
rewatch.
what?
How that whole arc ended with Ein and
Nothing.
Scar did.
There was no fixing that.
No, there
It's
was no
over.
fixing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, unpopular opinion, I liked Full Metal
There you
Alchemist
go.
more than Brotherhood.
Whoa.
Mm.
Yeah. But whenever Scar showed up, that's the first time I was like, God damn it, everything's ruined. Like, I've never had seen so much power in a villain before then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, we got Duff in the chat.
Duff. Oh man, they'll just
Yo.
let anyone in here, won't they? Look at that.
Yeah, ban that man.
Ban him quick before he arts his place up. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I guess a little update. So I think last week we talked a bit about our influencer exploits. So we had our first taste of having to like remove one. The The D Pity guy.
Oh
Marcel.
boy, we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, might as well give them what they want, the juiciness. So yeah, you could carry the story on for that one.
All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys some juice, man. Let me sit up and pay attention to this shit.
Tea time, everyone.
So, also, this is how plugins stay in place. There's like little holes right here, and that's why like they don't slide back and forth. It's very important if you're ever making characters with pauldrons. Anyways, so there is this cosplayer we're going to sponsor to try to push Gakukan. He's very popular, tall guy, kind of handsome. His name was, I'm not gonna fuck it up, D Pity. Okay, that was his cosplay name. We all looked at each other like, this shit's kind of risky, but there's an agent that's backing him. So fine, let's get this guy named D Pity. He was meant to do an advertisement in December to make Gakukan bigger. If you look him up now, he's canceled. Spoiler alert.
He's canceled.
So, D Pity, and this is red flag number 2. D Pity cosplayed Kakashi, the pervert Kakashi, and Deadpool. Okay, so that's red flag number 2. And we're like, there's an organization backing him, and he's probably cheaper than the other. Fine, we'll go with D Pity. Turns out, as of a week ago, or a little more than a week ago, he cosplayed as P Diddy. So D Pity cosplayed as P Diddy. And this is after the allegations, and all that stuff. And if that wasn't bad enough, he duo cosplayed with someone that cosplayed Justin Bieber. And so they did a duo cosplay, and they ran around the convention making people uncomfortable, as they do. We're no longer sponsoring him, just so everybody knows. We're better off because this is probably better use of the budget with what we're going to do. That's a secret. You'll have to stick around for that one. And we told the agent like, hey, we don't want to do this guy. And then the agent's like, yeah, thanks for staying on top of it. That's fine. No questions asked.
He replied exactly with that. He's like, hey, thanks for getting ahead of this. I was like, well, you're thinking us. We should be thanking you if you're going to do it. But crazy timing for all that stuff to happen. Yeah, there's influencer chasing is interesting. I'll say that much. And then like, because what happens like from a company, right? Like you're a small business and you advertise, and then they go and they blow up their life like that. Like, what do you? We're associated with it forever, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I heard it's that guy. Whole wheat Pete. That's a fun name at least, but rip. Whole wheat Pete. So Whole wheat Pete was the Justin Bieber cosplayer.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, that's what Duff was saying, and Lee. Whole wheat Pete.
Good catch.
Yeah. So there's
what a world we live in.
Tea time. Should we make tea
no
time?
No more red flags.
No more red flags. Yeah, everything else is good, right? Like we have everything else good going so far. I think we have a Play on Tabletop coming out soon.
We do. He actually messaged us, and I'll be replying to that email. Like he messaged us like 2 hours ago, so I'll be replying to that email.
Heck yeah.
For that finalized posting.
Heck
I believe he's going to mention us twice in his video. So if you
like
Play on Tabletop, go see his stuff because he's going to talk about us, so we like him.
We'll bias a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bias.
So you're saying so now we have to have like a cheese make category or a tea time category in the stream every week?
Wait. One thing though, Andrew. But back to like the thing at the beginning though, you never said like what the hell you were doing with the zombies though. What's your plan?
That's true.
Me? I kind of hinted it. I open the door. I open the door like a noob, get bit, and die. That's basically the realistic plan. I do have a second floor though, but if you're near, I'm gonna basically just keep an eye out for you because you're more dangerous than the zombies. So.
That's
no,
true.
you can use the lake behind you. Get a little raft,
That's true. Yeah, just go out on the river.
Imagine like you're in the lake and like you're getting hungry, but you see like literally like 8,000 zombies waiting.
My actual shit plan is I have like potato buckets to just grow buckets of potatoes. They're super easy to do if you haven't seen them. Super great.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't seen it. That's funny. No.
Yeah, they're great. Great little survival thing. Easy to grow. You just throw them in the bucket. They do their thing, and then you can pull it out with the soil and kind of dust them off. But other than that,
just eating raw potatoes. Sad as fuck.
Well, you don't have to eat them raw.
Oh well, you make a fire. Now there's smoke. Frank comes out.
Machete, mine.
Frank comes out, yeah, I'll be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? How'd you make it from Texas to Virginia?" And then he just machetes me in the face.
Oh man.
Thanks for the
The worst
hospitality.
part about like PvP is like you don't know how crazy the other guy is. So like, what if they just throw their machete and you're like, I'm safe 10 feet away. You get macheted.
Yeah, it's a one-shot use, right? To do that kind of thing, for sure.
Oh, you know, what if the earlier you are the zombie, like the better zombie you are? You know what I mean? Like, what if like the bloodline dilutes and you can't be like Schleen said, like if you
Okay.
early zombie, you could be the zombie king.
Okay, early zombie. But I mean, Zombie King would imply you're the first zombie. Unless there's like
Oh
Zombie
yeah,
Emperor and then there's
yeah.
like Zombie Dukes. Sounds like a
Mhm.
premise of a kind of
Oh, there's
cool,
a plot system now.
lore going on there. I don't know what's in there, but something's vibing for me.
So
A
so
fiefdom
it
of
kind of
undead.
sounds like the actual plot of I Am Legend. For those that don't know, the
Oh, all
actual
right.
the book series, they were sentient. They're like sentient vampires, not like zombies and shit. Like
Yeah.
they basically send a woman to seduce him in the books. Like it's a crazy different, yeah,
Yeah, they
Oh,
really
wow.
made a big difference
crazy
on that
different.
in that plot from what I heard.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Franku?
I like the movie, but you know,
Yeah, it's just different when you read the book and then you see the movie, and it's like very different, right? I
mhm.
wonder why Hollywood gets it stuck in their head. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the minority in this, but like when I read or play a game and then it's adapted to movies, I don't care if it's the same plot, just reimagined on the screen, right? Because I've heard like excuses like, oh well, they don't want to recreate it because the audience has already seen that story or the story was already
They
told.
like that shit.
Yeah, I'd rather see it because I like to see like a book character that's played out on the screen that's different than what my mind's eye envisioned. That's also more true to
Mhm.
what the author envisioned, right? So that's always fun to see. Ooh, I might
It's
have
not
kicked the
fun when they
hornet's nest. I
miss
see
with
some
Cowboy
typing.
Bebop.
Yes, we
I
want
think
to
that's
see
what they
what
said
we're able
about
to
the
imagine.
Star Wars stuff that they're doing. Like the Star Wars where they were trying to pitch, do the books. They're already out there, into stuff. But they're like, nah,
They're
we
like,
got hold it right
new
there,
thing.
fam.
Something
You
new
know
that
what it
follows the
is?
spirit of the story. Now, when you say something new that follows the spirit of the story, you're saying like parallel universe where there are some deviations but still true to the core plot, or just like reimagining completely. Too many directors and producers get their cocaine hands in there.
I'm gonna
Okay
say a
with
crazy
either.
one,
Okay.
and I've said this before for those that participate in these. I think if you changed the names in the Death Note movie, it was pretty good.
If you like as a standalone, if you weren't looking at it as a Death Note
Well,
IP.
so like you look at it as like a Death Note universe thing that happened,
Mm-hmm.
but like change the names Light and L, and it's like some redditor and some detective. It was a pretty good movie
Death subreddit,
because like you,
bruh.
Risking it, pretty much risking the movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
change their names, and like I thought like this is what it would look like if a high school kid got a Death Note. I was just entertained by
I
it.
mean, but that's what happens, right? Because like once something's tied to an IP, people have
Mhm.
like expectations around the IP, even if the standalone story for the reimagining is like good on its own. I bet that probably happens more often than not, right? Like if you were to take these like popular shows that are kind of tanking but put them in their own like vacuum,
Mhm.
they may actually do better because
Mhm.
people are looking at it without like expectation of things,
Well,
or being hurt
so
when they
like
change something.
I think that like they were trying to change the characters, right? And like this is kind of why the One Piece movie did good versus the Cowboy Bebop movie or show, or the One Piece show versus the Cowboy Bebop show. Where like you look at dude like that's Luffy. You look at Spike, you're like, I don't know who that murderer is because Spike might have killed like 2 people total in the show. Cosplayer, that's funny.
Cosplayer. I mean, to be honest, sometimes cosplay, like hobbyist cosplayers, make better work than like a lot of Hollywood adaptions, which is crazy
I
to me.
agree.
Oh
I'm like, I
yeah,
don't know
I
how you
agree with
can't
that
like image
100%.
search, see what cosplayers are making, and then go to your like your costume department and like here we made a like a reimagined version that's like just cloth when they should be wearing armor. And it's like, what? What'd you do?
Well,
Yeah, because they
so
That
care
is
one
through
what Sheen said.
what?
one of the things that I
Mhm.
know is because I knew someone that worked in the movie industry is that basically a lot of artists
Mhm.
are basically trying to forward their own personal work through the subject matter, and so they're like, look how good my style is of this thing, and they just use the movie to like push their art, so to speak.
It's a stepping stone.
So like
it's more like a career
Yeah.
point rather than like a labor of love.
Exactly.
Or it could be both, I'm sure, but you know.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. That's why
I'd
I don't
argue
know.
it's
I like.
more.
Like,
I
it's
might
kinda
be
like
biased because I'm an artist, but I'd like to point out that I'm pretty sure it's more about trying to reach a bigger audience where it's like, oh, we're making Death Note, but only nerds like that shit. Let's make it more relatable to a normal audience. Like, I don't know. It's so much like, I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, yeah, there are definitely occasions of that. Like, I had a movie in mind that was a good example of that, and I can't remember right now.
I'm just shocked that like at this point the meta knows like make the exact same thing or make it other characters in that universe and everyone will be happy. And like they're still missing for some reason.
I'd be okay with spin-offs. I'd be okay with spin-offs.
Like imagine this guy named Alex finds a Death Note and it's his story. No one would have complained straight up. They're like, oh, like Light would have whooped his ass, but that's it.
That's probably that's probably the safer and more creative take on it, I think, honestly, for a lot of these. Because it's so hard to recreate something faithfully and do well at it, especially for like big fantasy or sci-fi. It's like your budget has to be insane for some of these things.
Yeah.
It's like my beloved Warhammer, which will never really see the light of day, other than animation.
Isn't Henry Cavill back on in the wheel? Like, isn't he?
It's dead from what I heard. So Henry Cavill's a 40K nerd, and was doing a pitch deal with Amazon and Games Workshop, trying to like work with them to make a show, but apparently nothing stuck. So they have until December, but I think he's already like exited early. I don't know. It's just a lot of rumors out there. It's not so it's in limbo then. Yeah, because what I remember is they have like until December. I don't know how well I'm a fan. I don't know how well the Warhammer 40K franchise would do outside of like the 40K like fandom that exists, because it's so grim. like I guess like Cyberpunk did very well. You'd have to find like that kind of like way to like show horror, tragedy, things like that, but like still human and like character driven. I don't know. I'd be surprised.
They just need to make the Space Marine 2 as a movie, and that's it. They fixed
Space Marine 2, yeah, maybe. 40K zone could be rough. Yeah, well, that's part of the problems, right? They got to like figure out how to like adapt things, because 40K, like the whole thing is like xenophobia as a topic. It's crazy. Warhammer's not dead.
That is the problem, though. Like, because you're saying like, oh, we have to find a way to make it work for everyone. It's just like not everything's gonna work for everyone. So stop trying to do that.
I agree. I agree from like a creative standpoint, but it's like if you have a budget and you have to make something that like recoups the budget, you have to find a balance, right? Like this is what we were talking about earlier, like the balance between business and art. Because like given unlimited time and budget, I want the most faithful recreation to whatever the IP is. You have the best looking like CGI, armor, like handcrafted, but gotta cut somewhere.
Yeah.
I swear, if they make them look like they're wearing foam armor, but the story's tough and the fight scenes are good, no one will give a fuck about how bad the clothing looks.
Yeah.
Like if you see some like Space Marine run out of ammo and start boxing up a Tyranid, like everyone starts screaming,
throwing hands on them. I mean, they do. They do make the animation, and it is pretty solid. But and the game came out.
I'm saying get Mike Tyson, put him in a $200 AliExpress costume, and have him just go to town on an animatronic. Like
I would just watch that without a story, though. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't need budget for anything else.
No. You just put Mike Tyson in a ring with an amateur boxer, like.
Yeah, let me put a pause here, so we do the third.
Oh, final giveaway! Final giveaway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I look for this, Duff put a wall of text there.
Yeah, I'm fucked, by the way. I need to see Mike Tyson in the next Space Marines. Like, I'm addicted.
All right, let me see here. Let me roll this.
The winner, Schleen, again. Impossible.
The next Oh, no. No, it's Pukabella 101.
Ooh,
nice.
Pook, where you at? You're in
Pook
here,
won.
right?
Nice.
I think we saw Pook
No,
at
they're
one
not.
point. Oh
I
man.
thought Pook was here for a second.
That was Lovabella, unless they're the same
but
person.
No. I thought I saw Pook to it earlier. Oh, well, we got the email, so we can email him. Well, congratulations. We at least know
Yeah,
we're getting the Nest
congrats.
Space Marine. And there's another piece that hasn't been shown this week because we're going to wait until the recipient's back in town to see it live on stream, which is May from last stream. So they're going to get that. Still get awesome voice actors, animation. Yeah. Game of Thrones issues. Yeah, Game of Thrones, man. Animating a dragon constantly. They'd have to do that for like every single Tyranid. Like we need 10,000 high res. Well, I guess the video game does it well enough.
So, because we're running out of time, I wanted to bring the subject up before it becomes irrelevant. How do you guys feel about Catholicism getting an anime girl representative?
Oh, loose, right?
Loose. Yeah.
We're updated. Make it 80 animatronics. Loose. Are you putting loose on your face? Little Gaku.
Little Gaku representing here.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. I like Loose. I thought they did a good job putting her together.
I definitely wasn't expecting
Super
it.
safe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I guess on the note of Warhammer 2, is like Duff is here. So Duff is now going to be painting all the Tyranids for Battle Barge 2025. I think it's like, what, 8,000, 9,000 points of Tyranid models. So as you get those done, man, we're going to share some of those images.
Yeah, please make images. Please make speed things. We'll post the shit out of you on our Instagram. We'll tag you and whatever the fuck else we got to do.
Speaking of, are you streaming after this, Mr. Impending Duff? You scare your daughter? No, she's not scared. She looked all good. Not tonight. Oh, I didn't realize it's 16 starter sets.
He doesn't have his makeup on.
Okay, trick or treating, cool. Fair game, yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't have had Frank were it not for the weather. You did, yeah, actually, Fu, can you pull up the tiefling? So Sin is here to see it. Yeah, we showed it. Yeah. We showed it off earlier. Fu did.
There you go.
Although arguably I'm contributing to all that art. That's me. That's not Fu. He just copies my work.
Technically true.
We were struggling on the name of man, I can't even remember now. Chronergy,
I guess is probably how you pronounce it. And also your name, I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
I just want to call it like Chrononergy.
Chrononerdy. Sinkin. Sinekin. Sinekin. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool mask going on. Is it like fire?
I like that.
That's just so creepy having someone on stream like that. Someone's gonna like see the still image and be like, "What's going on here?" Oh, there we go.
Well, what is that?
The Care Bear stare.
Like his eyebrows now.
Care Bear.
Sinekin.
Sinekin.
There you go.
Well, congrats. You got your piece there. Is this for an active character that you're playing currently?
They said it was an older character. I don't know if it's someone they're playing.
Is this in memoriam of your character? Hopefully not. We're like looking at a sad moment.
Hopefully not.
Or hopefully, because I don't know. Like honestly, how do you feel about character death? Before we end this, like, are you pro or against like your character dying? Like not killing characters as a GM. Like personally, I just said is like I like it when my character dies if it's meaningful to the story.
So like if you die to like some weird like 3-man goblin crit, you're sad as fuck. Is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, if it's like a level 1 or 2 that's happening, then no, because I'll just probably roll up and keep on moving. It would suck if you invest in like Art Mini and then he gets got by the goblin crit. You know what I mean? But
I mean, you can play his brother, right?
Fu's first D&D character made it a couple sessions into Lost Minds of Phandelver, and then got clapped by a bugbear. 3 sessions in.
Yeah.
Of course, guess what class he was playing. First of all, what kind of class gets clapped like
2
that?
or 3. What level did I finish?
Wizard. Very close.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Yep.
Yeah.
So it was Javine,
Well,
the
so,
sorcerer.
I feel
That
like
bugbear,
bugbears are
yeah.
kind of serious, though.
Yeah. Well, the team that he was playing with was very individually minded. They hadn't gelled as a team yet. So
Mm.
picture this.
And I decided to save one of those people that weren't,
Oh
you know,
my
Yeah.
god.
Fu
team
thought he was gonna have
oriented.
his anime moment, and it turned into a pink mist rather. But
So
Oh
I'll tell you
To
this.
the anime moment, I just wanted to make sure they didn't get fucking offed, so I traded my life for theirs. Clearly,
it was a
So
beautiful sentiment.
it's
Selfless.
more realistic than you think. Remember when I went to the LARP last weekend?
Hmm.
So some dude ran to save Kayla because she was downed and bleeding out, and he got downed, and she's not healed yet, so she's still downed. He got downed, and then nobody saved him because he wasn't a girl, and he just died.
He just died.
Oh no.
Wait, did Kayla
He
get
just
back up
died.
though, or no? Did Kayla get
Yeah,
saved?
she's a girl.
Damn.
Yeah.
She got saved.
he just
Damn,
he just fucking
let
died.
man die. Well, you know, he took the risk. That's why usually, like, if you're in a
I-
scenario, if you're in a zombie outbreak or
Yeah.
any combat situation, the general advice is wait until it's safe to save someone else. Otherwise, you're down, and now you make a bigger problem and a burden for others.
I thought he was easily savable, straight up.
I
Like-
don't think I was a burden for that team. I don't think it was a burden.
So for Fu's scenario, and then we'll end on that. Is it's in like the manor of Lost Mines of Vandelver, and they were just like running through the corridors, just exploring recklessly. So the druid, I think he was a halfling,
Yeah.
right? If I remember, and he just like kicks in a door
Yeah.
into a hallway, and there's a bugbear there. So he antagonizes and tries to 1v1 this giant ass bugbear. Starts to lose because he felt the sting of the mace, right? The two-hander. Runs away, and Fu's in the room prior to that. So like this little guy just like ran through, kicked the door. Fu's in the room.
No, I wasn't in the room prior to
You
that.
ran into the room? Oh my god.
I showed. Yes, he was stuck in there, and I went back to help him.
Oh, this makes it even dirtier then, because that's that's so screwed up. So that engagement happens. The halfling comes running back into the room with the bugbear chasing him. Fu's angled in the corner like a corner camper with a shotgun, waiting. The bugbear goes past. I think you did a firebolt. You shoot a firebolt at the bugbear's back.
I don't remember what I.
Yeah, because I remember
it
that
was
happened
like
because
the
I was like,
witch ability or something.
yeah, well,
It was the electric
sorcerer.
ability or something like that.
No, because you were a sorcerer. You had you didn't have like you might be thinking like Eldritch Blast or something. But either way, you hit him with a cantrip.
No, it was a witch. Yeah.
The
Mhm.
thing turns. I rolled for this to see if he was going to continue pursuing the druid, who had now transformed into a wolf or something to get away faster, or turn back around to you. Unfortunately for you, he turned around. I think he one-shot you, and then no one came back to save this.
Yeah, he
man.
one-shot.
Like they just. I didn't even go back and have the bugbear like maul him to death on the ground. No, he just hit him and Fu bled out. That was it. So more of the story. Don't be a hero unless your team's actually there for you.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, who was your next?
And then my body got yeeted later in the story. My next character was Remus.
Remus, a paladin.
And he lived. Well, he learned his lesson,
Yeah.
I should say.
He lived as a paladin, then reclassed to a monk, and that's been like Fu's favorite character ever since.
Yeah.
When we sign out, Marcel, can you do the last plug? The usual ad
Yeah.
break?
All right. For those that don't know, we're a event cruise company. Whoa.
Woo.
We have 3 cruises next year. In April, we have D20 from April 14th to the 19th. We have GakuCon from August 17th to the 23rd, and we have Battle Barge from the October 5th to the 11th. We have 3 cruises next year and more in 2026 if for those that are interested. What those are, come next time, we'll tell you.
Soon they'll be live.
Ooh.
Soon. Yeah, but I think that's all we got. You got a little story, a little memory to go out on. And yeah, just thanks again everyone for showing up. Keep making this easier and easier. And Bing Bong. Thank you
Bing
for the
bong.
reminder. Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
Get that Bing Bong on the way
Bing
out.
bong and press on.
Alrighty. Let me